to another vlog with this squeaky chair. And today's video we're going to be talking about my track record in 2023. So basically, just to give you a little bit of an update, this account was Ftmo and my personal account, which I had on IC Markets, and I was rotating between the two. So I was putting in the data and the information onto Edgemont, and then I have the whole year of Edgemont from January till around, I think it was October or something like that. So what I did was I kind of just put in all the serious trades, all the like main live trading throughout the year. None of my challenges are in there. None of my other processes or like YOLO accounts or anything in there is there. That if I was to trade a professional fund, that is exactly what would have happened. So if I went on tilt, I had that. If I had a losing streak, I had that. So what I'm going to do is go through each month and explain each month a little bit like about the process. Also got my full statistics of, you know, my win rate and everything, so we can just talk about all the details on there. But before we do that, today is another profit split day. Woo! Daddy's gonna get paid. And before we do that, I am going to log in and I'll share that on the screen. See that young blood over there? That's right, Kai. I'm talking about you, bro. He's basically, what's the book I've given you? It's Success Through Positive Mental Attitude. That is the book of the day that everyone else needs to read. So you need to check that book out, because that honestly is going to help you to solidify everything. And on top of that, this guy keeps leaving me lonely. Let's get onto the screen recording. What's going on? So now we are on the charts, and expensive return. Here we go. 105, 418 and 49 is what I made in 2023. Anyway, on this you can see the total. That was the total return. My maximum drawdown was 7.13%, profit factor of 1.34. Had a gain to pain. Pain to gain, gain to pain at 1.77. I'm going to go through all the track records. So first, this is my Edgewonk. I've used Edgewonk in 2023. We're using TradeZella in 2024, which is a massive shout out to Umar Ashraf. I met him out in Dubai and I really love the way TradeZella. So you can see this year is my TradeZella of 2024. So 74,000 in profit so far, which is crazy because look, just 1 month in January, I absolutely milked it and killed it. And I literally within the year, I get about 1 or 2 months that we just absolutely run it up. Now I did include some challenges in this, but I have one account that I'm just linking that to, and that's that. So it's a 400k account, and that's that. In next month I'll be moving that account to the 400k with Ftmo, and then I'll link that account so you see that for the rest. Literally that will just be one account for the whole year. So these are all the trades. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September and October. And I'm going to go through each month now quickly, which you can go and find on my Twitter profile here transparently for the whole journal. Not only that, we have our trading journal. We've got everything that I've just transparently put onto Twitter. So first and foremost, this is the overview of the total profits made. And then let's start off with January. So first and foremost, in January, that's when I make the most amount in my career. I've just found that January is the, I don't know, it's like anywhere between January and February, and that's just data that I normally get a really clean month. And what that is due to, and the data behind that, is that we normally get a run, we get like a trend. So if we're going to be in a bearish, we're in a pullback, we're expansion, pullback, whatever you want to call this specific cycle is, it just trends incredibly well in January. And that's why January normally does really well. So I really enjoyed it, really clean month, and just that's pretty much it. I was just trying to trade as much as possible. And overall on February was my son's birthday, so I was pretty much taking some time off. His birthday's on the 2nd of February, if you didn't know. So 2-2, and he's 2 now. It's crazy. Oh my god, time flies. So I took 2 weeks off, didn't really change. And you know, at the end of the day, what's crazy is as traders, we work to be free, but then when we are at that level, we actually end up working even more, which is actually really crazy. But either way, I'm incredibly blessed to be, you know, I'm grateful to have him as my son, because then he's blessed me with the word of the saying that I could be the dad I never had. So I'm incredibly grateful. Then we had March. During this stage, I was just basically away, and I was back, and I was mainly trading challenges. And because I was trading challenges, I didn't put any of that on Edgewonk, so I just kind of kept that left empty. And then at the end of the month, I got funded with a lot of them, and then I linked up and then started trading them, and then started getting some payouts. On top of that as well, with those, when I go into those payout phases or when I'm live trading, that's when I really try to focus on lower risk after I've done a lot of challenges, because during the challenges I like to put risk on because I'm either trying to pass them fast or just really just trying to get through the challenges and run them through. Because I would say, like, overall it used to take me 2-3 months to pass a challenge, but that's really like approaching it professionally. But the problem with that is you're wasting a lot of time, and the risk to reward is not really there, especially if you get to phase 2, you spend another 2 months, you lose the challenge, and then you have to do it all again. It's better just to run through them and then get your funding, especially now with what's going on with all the props. Just get your payouts, solidify it, build up a strong bankroll, and then go back to your own personal capital. In March, I was mainly trading challenges, and then in April, I was focusing on the property business, so didn't really trade at the last part of April on that main account. May, I came back and I was ready to rock and roll. What a month. We had 1.26%. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's nearly a 7% month, 8% month. Look at on the off days, we only had minus 1R, minus 2R. Yeah, this was an incredible month. And yet again, if we tie this in with January, you can just see you only need 2 or 3 months in a year. And this is, hopefully this video is really to show you the expectation. It's like, I'm not looking for a profit every single month. I'm not looking to home run every month. In the year, if I can get 1 or 2 months that are absolutely expensive, like for example, say they get 10%, or let's just say 10%, and then the rest of them are 2%, that is more than enough, because on those 2 months, that's already 20% of return for the whole year, and that's more than enough. On the 100k account, that's 20k. So you've got a normal salary with 20k. If it's 200k, it's 40k. On a million, it's 100k. You see how that can really scale up over time. So you just have to look at the longer picture and the future as an overall. This is the post that blew up, because I swear to God, I'm sure you guys can relate to this, but I felt like any trade I took was just a losing trade. Like, I'd open it and boom, stop loss. Open it, boom, stop loss. This shit was frustrating. And yeah, that was a losing month in June, and it just tends to happen, and you just got to stick to it. In July, there was no comment. I was mainly really trying to focus and staying and avoiding tilt, which is the most important thing. It was just a shit month in June, and I had a holiday on the last week of June, reset, came back and just tried to focus not to tilt in that process. So also, we actually stopped all our wait lists. We've stopped our applications. We've still got a wait list. We stopped our applications. We stopped anything. So if you want to learn from me, we've actually stopped any new people joining by the time this video is out. But there is a wait list. You can fill out the form below if you want to learn to trade, because we're now only focusing on our main traders now. And then I said this before, and I really appreciate the early people. And literally, we're going to launch again, maybe around April or June. And then that's that the price of that is going to be 5k, and it's just going to increase every single time, because crazy. One payout pays for it all. Not only does one payout pay for the investment of that, we've just found that the people who are willing to commit and put that type of money into their education are serious people, and I want to work with them. I don't want to work with someone who just buys a course, expect everything to happen. I want to buy someone that commits, wants to develop themselves, self-develop, who want to make trading everything. They want to be able to change their life around, not be like, trading looks fun, I want to try and make a little bit of money. It's like, no, I want to change my life and become the best version of me versus me, you versus you. So if that sounds like you and you are committed, the wait list is down below. Now in August was good, and this was a bit of a surprise because August is normally a slower month, but look, June was a losing month. July, I was just trying to recover, and after that, I think I was probably maybe break even at the end of both of those 2 months collectively, maybe a tiny bit in profit, but regardless, it was more of a psychological point of view just to get back into it, and it was a dry period. But August, I did incredibly well, incredibly well. I went on holiday with my brothers, and then I came back super recharged, felt super good. Wasn't going to go on tilt because I already put in the right habits because of the losing streak in June, and then that set myself up for July to recover, and that these are the things that compound. And then boom, August hit, and I had 3 really good months in the year. September, we were traveling a little bit, so didn't really trade, so we had a dry period at the start, and also was doing some challenges. October was also doing challenges, and we surpassed the 100k in profits mark, and then I ended up just running challenges up after Dubai, which I did 60k of profits of payouts plus 60k of payouts plus extra 1.5 million, well, extra 1 million in funding that month, which was absolutely crazy. So from November and December, I ended up focusing on my new journey. Didn't take anything from there. and then that is the track record. So if you want to follow the new one this year, I've literally every single day I've shared it. I've also shared the charts and the trades on Telegram and on Discord, so you can see the trades before and after, literally everything transparently. And look, the transparency is not to show you, oh, look how much fucking money I'm making, or look how much money you can make. It's more to show you the process so you guys can learn and earn. And the next clip is literally about 30 minutes since I made that last video, and as you can tell, I am at home. I am exhausted today. So if you haven't seen, I made a video talking about I'm struggling, and it's just a lot of things that have happened, and then it's good and bad, but go check that out if you want to know a little bit more about me and how my mindset works. But regardless, what has happened today, just to transparently share with you, I guess. So what's happened is I've got a bit of brain fog, and I'm just really tired and exhausted. Just been burning myself out last month, that's the truth of it. So I just need a little bit of a reset day today, and that reset day will just come from me coming on home and just doing some mindless stuff. And that mindless stuff will just actually just be just watching some anime. We've got the True Forex ones and 400k giveaway today, so I'm just gonna do that at home, and after that's done, I'm written off. I'm just gonna eat, sleep, rest, and just really try and let my brain and my body recover, because I'm really tired. But look, that's the case, and this is the best thing about working for yourself and, you know, being a trader or that lifestyle is, yes, I may work 24/7, yes, I may work a lot more hours than other people, but also the number one thing of why I love this is right now I'm in control of my life. If I had a job, I'd still have to sit there, I'd still have to work. Today I don't feel like it. I am exhausted, and I know myself. I know when to push, when it's like, you know, you're tired, keep pushing, you're tired, keep pushing. But right now it's beyond tired, it's actually exhaustion, and I'm grateful just to be able to have these choices. So he's already given me some more energy. So we're gonna have a little bit of a chill day. I've already requested my withdrawal, so all I did was go into the office, request a withdrawal, do a tiny bit of admin, and then now we're back at home to rest. Guys, I really appreciate every single one of you. I tried to show you, you know, the fun stuff and the work stuff, the tiring stuff, just everything transparent. It's okay not to be okay. I think that's the relatability of why you guys watch. It's me versus me. So thank you guys. Remember to hit that subscribe, because we're nearly at 20k, and I really appreciate it, honestly really appreciate it. I'm so grateful and graceful that you guys actually resonate with my content, so thank you. He says thank you too. Next day, we are at my best mate's house, just sorting out the kitchen and the shed, and then just going through all the final details for them, just helping them get all the right things in place, and just talking to the builder pool, and just getting pretty much all the nitty-gritty details done. For example, like the kitchen flooring, any problems that we have and issues, just checking out the shed that was getting done there as well. And really and truly, I just want to shout this out. If you guys are from Milton Keynes or anywhere nearby in the Midlands and you want any property development or even any refurbishments, building extensions, we have architects, we've got builders, management, rent to rent, building management, or even selling houses as well, hit me up in an email address down below. Well, look,
but we'll probably only work down there quick
at this trade. So you've got, literally, you can see how prices went from Tokyo low to Tokyo high. We're live trading with everyone right now, and literally from point A to point B, and then look, tap Tokyo Ho to the T and put him back. You cannot make this up. What a beautiful, beautiful idea. I didn't take these two trades, they're just ideas. We've put these in the reps section here, where we're just putting reps in, and we're just live trading with everyone at the moment. So yeah, pretty cool. I came back after doing some viewings at the properties and then also sorting out some final bits and some like nitty bits like getting the fridge done, getting the new wardrobes put in, checking out the shed, talking about the bricks that are on order for the extension, and just going through that. Then we went food shopping, went into Sainsbury's and did some groceries for the wifey. And then now I'm going to quickly talk about my physique update because I'm going to actually documentate this journey with you guys very transparently. It's a bit weird if you're not a bodybuilder or if you're not into a gym, but it used to be into bodybuilding. I used to compete as well. Really small fitness, so getting these gains in. And I want to just share with you my physique and a little bit of mindset and just how things are going so far. So see you in the physique update thing. Then after we're going to do the journal update. Right, so this is my current physique that we're looking like at the moment. It's a bit fluffy, I must say. Currently I would say that my back is really grown, and I'm really into like bodybuilding. I feel like it's seeking a little bit improvement over time just really helps me with my mind and gym. So the main thing now with training and everything that moving forward is I just want to drop some fat. You can see that I'm holding a little bit of water retention, just a bit fluffy on the lower end, and really and truly just need to kind of drop the fat as an overall. So that's the kind of concept I think I want to have. And if you guys want to have like my workout plan or even like training or anything like that, it's completely for free on Discord that you can have. It's just, I love training, and if I can help you benefit you with like a better lifestyle and a routine, go and check that out on Discord. But before we finish the vlog, let's see who the special guest is today. Saying hi to these boys. That's it. What's going on, man? Look who it is. Yo, quick question for the people watching. What is a #1 tip you have for traders?
The #1 tip I have for traders?
Yeah, man, like I'd say probably more rather than a beginner. Actually, let's actually dive this in now that I've actually asked the question. Something like, I'd say a middle trader that's got a strategy, right, and that they've been refining and they're just banging their head against the wall, where, you know what I mean, in that middle period. You've probably gone through that too, right? Like, yes, we all absolutely have, where you're so close and you only need probably 1 or 2 breakouts or breakthroughs to get through it. What would you do, or what would the advice be to help you break through that insanity actually in such to speak?
I've mentioned this a little bit before, but it almost sounds counterintuitive, but in my opinion you have to not take yourself so seriously, which sounds hard in trading, because in trading you want to be so focused, you want to be lasered in, you never want to make a mistake, right? Yeah. But the reality is that great trading is born out of somebody who has made a crap ton of mistakes. That's where great traders are born from. So on some level, you have to give yourself this wiggle room and understanding of saying that, hey, in order for me to succeed, this is going to have to happen. The setups I take are going to have to fail. I'm going to have to lose when I should win. I'm going to have to fumble trades and have to go through that journey. So the part where you're banging your head against the wall, just hoping to get through it, take a step back on some level and be like, all right, that experience that I just went through was a pivotal moment where now all of a sudden I can step forward and actually make a change from it, right? So laugh at yourself, give yourself a little bit of breathing room. Don't take it as seriously. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but again, don't be as hard on yourself, because great traders are born out of a lot of trading mistakes.
I love that. And when I trade the best and when I make the most money is when I just don't care about trading. And that literally is kind of coincided with what you just said, which is ultimately just not taking myself too seriously, because then I'm not stressed about winning, not stressed about losing, not stressed about what's on the table, what I'm leaving on the table, all of that kind of stuff. I think that's actually mad. But this guy is a fucking legend. We've been able to, like, you guys, I don't want to spoil it, but you gotta go hear his story about Fred. It's just fucking my guy, bro. I'm gonna end the vlog here in this video because it has been a long vlog, I guess, but I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you guys enjoyed the journal breakdown and the transparency of it. And we're gonna see you guys back with another video next week on these vlogs, and yes, you get to see how fucking weird I am in these vlogs. What's going on, Kobe? Yo, Kobe T. Oh man, you're good. Well, see you guys soon. Peace out. Ciao.